tutorial is going to go through the steps involved to use the emboss function in Inventor. The first thing I'll do here now is just going to create a standard part. So I'm just click New, Standard IPT. I'm going to draw a rectangle. And now I'm just going to put a circle in the front as well. I'm going to snap the circle to the back of the rectangle. This could represent perhaps a reception desk in a company, with the rectangular section at the back being the desk and the circle being a curved feature on the left hand side. I'm just going to extrude the circle and the rectangle. The next thing I'm going to do is just select a plane, and I'm going to drag and drop a plane from the front of the reception desk. I'm just going to enter a dimension. In this case it's 40mm. The next thing I'm going to do now is just going to create a sketch on the actual plane itself. So I'm just going to click Sketch, click the plane. At this point I'm going to click the text button on the top of the Inventor interface. I'm going to create a text box on the plane itself. Simply drag and drop. At this point a dialog box comes up. I have the options of changing different styles of text here. I can have it on the left hand side, right hand side, centre lined, the top, middle or bottom. I can stretch the actual size of the text itself. I have options of spacing, font and other parameters. So I'm just going to enter simple text here and just click OK. At this point now the text is actually transposed to the actual sketch plane. I can now finish the sketch. Click on the emboss button at the top of the screen. At this point now another dialog box comes up just so I can manipulate the text that is written on the sketch plane. Just click the text. I'm just going to click the opposite arrow to the initial setup. I want to be able to point the arrow towards the actual object I want to emboss. I'm going to set to depth of 2mm, and as you can see at the moment, due to the parameters selected, the letters G, M, I, T are actually erased from the section itself. I can edit the feature, and by clicking on this button here I can actually cause the emboss to be engraved into the component. Therefore GMIT is now cut away from the section. At this point I can create another 2D sketch. Click on the plane. Turn the model around slightly. I can now click on text. Drag and drop once again. And the same dialog box appears, so I'm just going to enter a few letters here. Click OK. If I click on Emboss now again, just select the letters, turn the arrow around. It can be seen now that the letters NM start at 2mm in front of the circular section and extend all the way to the next face in the background. So I can go and edit the emboss feature once again. I can change the measurement from the front face. On this occasion now the letters NM are just 1mm in front of the circular section, and they still extend to the same object in the background. I can edit the feature once again. now the letters in M are actually cut away from the circular block itself. I can edit the feature again. This time I've clipped wrap to face, so this time the letters are actually wrapped to the face of the circular object. So I just click in the face, click OK. Now the letters actually stop on the circular face. They're still engraved the specified dimension, which was 1mm. However, this time they stop at that section and they do not carry all the way through. I can edit the feature again. I can now turn off the work plane visibility. I can now save my part if I need it to be used in an assembly later on if required, or for an individual object.